further improve water quality. Water quality is a vital factor for good fish habitat as well as for human recreation. Water quality can be affected by water temperature, algae, the health of wetlands and stream banks, and parasite infestation.
AFA, also known as Aphanizomenon flossaqui, is a species of blue-green algae, also known to scientists as cyanobacteria because of its blue-green color. It's a species of concern because it affects water quality in Upper Klamath Lake and many other areas in the world. It causes severe declines in dissolved oxygen when the population crashes or is severely reduced in numbers and decomposes, and that uses up all the oxygen, which stresses the fish because fish need high levels of oxygen. There have been major die-offs of fish, including suckers in the lake, that have been caused by low dissolved oxygen levels, which directly attributable to the population crashes of AFA. The soils in the Upper Klamath Basin are naturally very rich in phosphorus because of all the volcanic activity that's occurred here, and the rocks such as the basalt are very high in phosphorus, and when they're eroded, that sediment goes into the lake and contributes nutrients. Land management practices that have occurred in the basin in the last 150 years probably contributed to the high levels of nutrient in the lake, and that's probably been one of the factors contributing to the high biomass of AFA. One of the theories that has been developed is that wetlands produce what we call organic acids. They're also called tannins. They're basically kind of brownish colored substances that come out of the decomposing plant material.
There has been some research that suggests that the decomposition of these aquatic plants as they break down and form basically tea, this brown color that occurs, and you would see it normally coming out of these wetlands, that they might play a role in suppressing the algal populations. And that's a very interesting issue because that would suggest that the wetlands have another role to play, and that is suppressing the algae populations in critical areas, especially in the fringe areas where it's most important for the fish.
Other ideas for decreasing Upper Klamath Lake algae include
harvesting AFA, which is already occurring for health food supplement, harvesting the AFA to use as a biofuel.
And we did a project on alkyl ethanol.
Others have suggested processing algae for fertilizer. However, Upper Klamath Lake algae is a difficult challenge, and continued research is important. Another type of blue-green algae, the toxic Microcystis aeruginosa, is found in the still, warm summer water of the reservoirs behind Iron Gate and Copco dams.
Microcystis aeruginosa produces a toxin called microcystin, and microcystin is a liver toxin, so that's why it's a concern for public health. It can also have other effects that are more immediate, like nausea, diarrhea, rashes, other gastric problems and things like that.
We were concerned that there were people recreating on the in the reservoirs. There were children in the reservoirs. There was water skiing, so there was direct ingestion and recreation. And we felt from our quick review and our consultation with our national experts that there was potentially a significant health risk, and we should put out some sort of advisory.
Removing the dams would remove the reservoirs that provide ideal conditions for microcystis.